great day, great people. It's your girl Fatima the Greats, and I'm just here to pick up where I left off. So Aquarius, check in. That's Aquarius birthday, January the 20th to February the 18th. So let's see what the message is for the Aquarius. Aquarius, June the 20th, February the 18th. So you're trying to change, you're trying to transform yourself, some type of, yes. So you're trying to change some type of negative, spiteful energy into peace. Peace. And it's telling me that the only reason that you are even in that negative, spiteful energy is because you had to reach a point in your life where you was tired of being mistreated. Tired of putting others before you and they mistreat you. You know, it's like you could have been mentally or emotionally abused, possibly even physically abused. And, you know, down to the point where it made you learn how to people please. And within people pleasing, you just, it's a situation of maybe continuing to be taken advantage of, and it turns you into a monster. You know the saying, turning a good girl bad, and not saying that this is gender specific. This could be a woman or a man. That could have happened to you, and now it's to the point where you are not trying to be in that energy anymore. Here's the transformations card. You're trying to transform the spite, the malice, the revenge energy into peace, a harmonic balance. Peace and harmonic balance. If you are not trying to do that, this is a call for you to do that. You know, and now is the time, because you don't wait until you old and gray to try to change that type of energy. Do it now. If you're not old and gray already, do it now. It's time. The time is now, Aquarius. No need to be in this negative mindset. Understand that you're tired. Understand that you're wounded. But it's time to heal those wounds, because a lot of the wounded energy that you're experiencing is something that's not even going on anymore. But the more that you put out, you need revenge, the more is you're going to feel wounded again. Because you're just attacking yourself if there's an attack going on, Aquarius. You know, your mental needs to be healed. Love needs to flow in. Self-love first. The love that you felt like you was not being given, give it to yourself first. It's time to grow up, I'm hearing. Let the past be the past. Let's get into the tarot cards and see what they got to say. Yeah, I'm going to get into... Well, first I want to get into this Afro Goddess. This is not like the tarot. This is a 44 card deck, and it kind of gives different information. So let's clarify the Mad Guy card, the transformation card for the Aquarius. Aquarius, don't cuss me out. You know, we're just trying to get to the bottom of the problems or whatever it is you're dealing with. Here's the Star card. You know, and that's not like the Star card in the tarot deck. We're going to go and figure out what that energy is. Here is the Cross card. It's like carrying hurt on you, is dragging you down, and you don't want it to drag you to your death. You know, Jesus carried the cross to his death. Not saying that some of y'all got to be Christian or whatever, but the symbol of the cross before Christians made it about Jesus was about death, was about torture and death. So it's saying stop torturing yourself. Don't torture yourself to death, to the death of your dreams, to the death of your hopes, to the death of your goals. Don't do it. We get one more for this harmonic balance card, and I'm gonna read. It's the Clouds card. I'm gonna read, and then at the bottom of the card we have books. And I know this means it's time for you to grow yourself educationally, to grow some knowledge. Maybe time to go back to school. It's time to do something different. It's time to get more information. It's time to expand your mind. Aquarius, fill in some of that space where you feel like you've been wrong with a different type of energy. With the energy of growth for yourself, with the energy of expansion for yourself. And this may be what you're doing, Aquarius. If I'm coming off wrong, then I apologize. I really do. But I'm coming off like your grandma. Sometimes, you know, that grandma be telling you stuff and you don't want to hear it, but you need to hear it. So we got the Star card, and it talks about the hope, the progress, the optimism, your inspiration. So you're trying to change, you know, certain things about yourself, and you're hopeful for doing it. Let's go and read it in the real definition of it. Number 16. And the number 16 in the tarot card is the Tower card. Talks about chaos and, you know, revelations. So it's telling me that you are having some revelations about yourself from some chaotic energy that you could have been experienced, but it's bringing you into a freedom. It's freeing you from the feathers that bind. It's freeing you from this anger, from this malice, from this strife, from this cross you carry, and it's freeing you from that. And it's bringing forth harmonic balance. So let's read this 16 card, the Star card. So it says, the Star is a very positive card. It is the reassurance that your hopes and dreams are just ahead on the path. Optimism and hard work have carried you here through what may have been a shadow-filled and dark journey. You've been through some stuff, Aquarius. It's okay. It's okay. Here's light is at the end of the tunnel. It did not take you down. Yeah, just as bright as the star shines to illuminate the path here, it illuminates movements towards favorable reputation and future. Good fortune and good times are ahead as you move forward, so continue to trust your intuition. It has guided you well, Aquarius. Your intuition told you that you needed to make a change. And you keep on listening to that change. Because like I said, it's going to remove malice from your heart and hate from your heart. And whatever it is that pissed you off, that you feel like you can't get over, that stuckness, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it die. That feeling, that feeling that, you know, you've been crossed or you've been taken advantage of, anger, really, it's time to let it go. It's no need to keep carrying it like the cross. And I'm going to read this cross card to you, the number 36. The 9 card talks about the hermit being in solitude. This is feelings that you have about yourself. It's time for some soul searching. So we're talking about the cross card here. Under the malice, spite, revenge card. You feel like you need revenge for something, or you're just upset. But let me tell you, refrain from evil. Refrain from anger, because it only leads to evil. Okay? Now let's read this cross card. So, predating Christianity, the cross has been a widespread symbol of burdens and suffering from the 6th century BC. It was used to represent capital punishment, where the prisoner was publicly to carry the heavy weight of the cross to their eventual crucifixion and death. It has only been since the 4th century that it was converted into a symbol for Christianity. That's like taking the word nigger and wearing it as a badge of honor. So they take the cross that represents capital punishment and wear it as a savior symbol. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So it's like taking that bad energy, that negative attitude, and wearing it as your fuel for this anger that you're dealing with. It's time to let it go, because don't let it kill you. Don't let it bring you. Don't let it unalive you. Don't let it bring you down. So, in its essence, this card represents both burdens and oppressive responsibilities brought on by the vision of yourself viewed through the eyes of others. Right. And that's causing you to feel crossed, manipulated. That's causing you to feel like you need to get revenge because you feel the way that others looked at you as negatively. You feel people misjudged you. Forget them people. There is deep pain here, as well as sorrows, hardships, and regret. It's heavy emotionally and or physically, because it can activate your sympathetic nervous system and cause sicknesses in your body. Now your neck hurting, and your back hurting, your shoulder hurting, your pinky finger hurting, your pinky toe hurting, your butt cheek hurting, your right ear hurting, the front of your head hurting, the back of your neck hurting. However, no matter how painful an ending or how hard the road may seem, know that a new beginning to a brighter path can arise. That time is here. We have the clouds card, and in the middle of this card, you see that eye. So that's telling me between all that you've been through, all of the cloudy days that you've been through, you are beginning to see a new horizon that's bringing balance and harmony and inner peace to yourself. You coming to the point of letting go of that, like I said, that strife, that anger, that malice in your heart. What number this is? The number 6. The number 6 card, the clouds. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you just can't see through the clouded vision. Even if it seems like all you do is focus on that very thing, it may well still feel like you just can't see the light. The clouds card often brings misunderstanding and confusion. When doubts and secrets creep into your line of vision, sadness and insecurity may give us a tunnel vision or clouded judgment. It's here. We might feel both stuck and spiraling at the same time. However, know that you mustn't panic. You need to pay attention and focus. The sight of the truth is there. Just be patient and allow the winds of change to blow those clouds away. For it is destined to soon, the light of truth will shine brighter than the sun. So, you've been, like I said, you could have been crossed, you could have been led astray, you could have been manipulated, but the truth will come out. And that does not have to come with revenge. It doesn't. Because trying to obtain revenge will somehow come back to bite you in the ass, Aquarius. Now, we done said all this. I think that's enough of the message for today. We're not even going to get into the tarot cards. Because that was the message for you right there. Refrain from anger because it only leads to evil. Evil leads to punishment. So, I'm not going to necessarily say offer forgiveness, but focus on something else. Don't look at the clouds, because the clouds are causing you to be imbalanced. Focus on the things that make you happy. Focus on the things that you can change. Focus on the things that you can touch. Focus on the sweet things in life. Rise above your emotions, because the emotions are somewhat out of whack. But if you remove your attention from those emotions, they will balance out. Aquarius, I'm looking at this card. I'm getting all type of information from this card. It'll balance out. Then you will be able to see where you are going. Then you will be able to see your focus. You'll be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You'll be able to see the things that you need to pour your sweet energy in to grow, and not your negative energy in to get back. You know that saying, how it goes. We've seen it on social media. If you get bit by a snake, you're not trying to chase the snake down. You're trying to get the poison out, so that your focus is on survival. So at this point, focus on the things that bring you life, Aquarius. Malice does not bring life. It brings death. It brings confusion. You don't want that. It's been enough, Aquarius. Okay, and if this message ain't for you, remember to eat the fish and spit out the bones. Or keep moving. Or go watch your moon sign or whatever. This is for the Aquarius. And Opportunity the Great. And thank you all for tuning in.